During a mathematics lecture at Columbia University, a student fell asleep in class and woke up to the sound of his classmates talking. When the lecture was over, he saw that the teacher had written 2 questions on the whiteboard. He thought they were homework questions, so he copied them into his notebook so he could solve them later. When he first tried to solve these problems, he found them quite difficult. But he did not give up and spent hours researching and studying in the library until he finally managed to solve one problem, although it was a difficult challenge. In the next class, the student was surprised when the teacher did not ask about the homework. Curious, he stood up and asked, "Doctor, why didn't you ask about the assignment from the previous class?" The teacher replied with a smile, "That wasn't mandatory. I only wrote down the questions that scientists have not been able to solve to this day." The student was surprised to hear this and said, "But I have solved one of these problems, and I have written 4 pages on it." Eventually, his discovery was recognized by the university, and his solution was added to the records of Columbia University. These 4 pages are still at the university today. The biggest reason for the student's success was that he did not hear the teacher say that these problems are unsolvable. He simply understood that this was a problem that had to be solved, and without any despair, with hard work and dedication, he solved it. This story teaches us an important lesson. Never listen to those who tell you that you cannot achieve anything, because today's young generation is often confused with negativity and doubts. Some people deliberately sow the seeds of failure and disappointment. But remember, you have the power to reach your goals, overcome obstacles, and fulfill your dreams. Just trust in God and keep working hard.